Hello guys, welcome back to my Resident Evil 2 playthrough. This is part 6, obviously part 2 of the second run. Ooh, that's less Magnum rounds than I wanted. Right, let's put them away. Right, don't need that, don't need that, don't need that. Oh, didn't get the thing, oh well. Yeah, so this is just literally just going to be the sewers, so don't worry too much. Oh, and I worked out what was going on with my controller. Basically, there's a slight glitch on my mouse, which hopefully I've managed to correct.
It's not too late to turn back.
Is
No chance.
basically, even if it's in a static position, it the cursor moves every now and then. So that's basically why it kept jumping between things. It only seems to happen when my computer's been on for a long time. Run away from the old alligator. At least I think it's an alligator.
Holy shit!
I'm not that sure. I'm not too good at reptiles. Take that grenade.
Chew on that, you overgrown son of a bitch.
Yeah.
Leon, up here.
What the hell was...
Just get up here. Can't say I didn't warn you.
You said the virus turned people into monsters, not reptiles.
Fair point. I'm just impressed you made it in one piece.
Yeah, so the sewers doesn't really change that much between Claire and Leon. Not, well, it does a little bit. Only in the sense that when you're playing as Leon,
monsters like that,
you get the shotgun part in the safe
our military
and the flamethrower.
Somebody else's?
They don't
And obviously, because I'm playing on the second run, I only have to go upstairs to get the laser rifle thing.
Viruses. Scary as that alligator was, Annette is far more dangerous.
See, that feels like it should have been a cutscene that you could skip. Yeah, there's no cutscene. Right.
Definitely.
Skip this bollocks. And now we're doing Ada segment.
You can run, Annette, but you can't hide.
Skip that bollocks. Get the
Secret
visualizer
weapon
out.
time. Candy from a baby.
So I noticed on the last playthrough, you could really hear me actually hitting the buttons on the controller. And I'm going to be honest, I'm sorry about that, because I don't actually know how to fix that beyond turning the mic down. And I've noticed if I try and turn the mic down, you can't hear me. Which, you know, some of you be like, well yeah, that's kind of good, because we don't want to hear you because your fucking voice is annoying. But I'm enjoying the fact that I can, you know, hear me. Now, I'm going to try and do this without firing a shot. Because some of you might still be playing this going, I don't know how to do Ada's segment without with only using the equalizer. It's not actually as hard as you think it is, but it is quite hard. So first thing is you don't go through there. You just go through this little gap here and dodge him here. See, getting there is not the hard bit. It's getting back. So what you want to do? Get it open. And I'm grabbing the ammo and stuff just in case I need it. So the thing you want to do, really, is you want to bring all these cunts. So like, he'll stay on the floor, so you just run past him. It's these two here, you want to bring them. You want to... Shut up, Siri. So you want to bring all these guys out here, because you want the largest amount of room to zigzag around them. And ideally, you don't want to get bit. I mean, I just got bitten there. That just means I didn't have to use the flashbang, which would have invalidated the ring. So you then get to the lift, and that's how you do it. Because you don't need to shoot the tyrant. There is no point shooting the tyrant. You haven't got a large enough caliber around to stun him.
Always been good at
And otherwise, you just end up wasting all your ammunition. So, you want
persistent bastard, aren't you?
turn on, come on. There we go. So you turn that on. Hit that. And boom, we're done. And that's how you do Ada's segment without, you know, shooting anything. Because, believe it or not, from this point on, there is nothing to shoot anyway. So you're basically done. It's not that hard. It is a little bit nerve-wracking. Because if you've got to be really on point with where you're aiming. The visualizer, or whatever the fuck they call it. What do they call it? No, it is a visualizer. Because that's totally something visualized. Yeah, basically. And now she's going to prattle on about how she's not going to let you have the G, and you're like, I don't care about the G.
You'll never get your filthy hands on the G.
My hands are quite clean, thank you very much.
I'm not the only one after it. You realize that? And you won't die alone.
And then it's basically you want to be about here. So there's not much to say about it. It's just sort of you'll work it out.
That bitch knows what she's doing.
It's all about just, you know, working out where the hitboxes and shit are for
clearance confirmed. Your ID is
stuff.
authorized until October 1st. Please return before this date.
Not gonna happen.
It's quite ironically the authorization is still October 1st because that's actually the date the missile hits. And that's Ada done. So now we can run around as Leon. And we're like, yeah, look at me, I'm awesome.
Ada? Where are you?
So here's the first difference between Leon and Claire's actual run. You start off down by where the other gate is.
Pleasant smell.
So if I go down there and get the shotgun shells, there'll be a dude waiting for me to come up. Again, if this was on hardcore, I'd swear it, but it's not on hardcore, it's on normal, so it's standard. I've got to stop calling it normal, because I'm so used to, you know, it being normal mode. Because that's what it's been for years upon years upon years before this game came out. So look, yeah, see, he turns up because I went and got the shotgun ammo.
What the?
And the last shot in the cock, because why not? And then, yeah, he's dead. I'm not going to get the videotape, once again, because it's not actually that stereo. So the best thing about this, about where Leon first starts, you can pick off these zombies early. So if you shoot him down, for example, he stays dead. So leave the guy laying there quickly. Because you want to take out you want to take the cunt out over here.
What the hell is going on? Just great. Oh, what the hell?
So you do actually do the same amount of damage, no matter what part of the body you hit. It's just when you hit him in the head, you've got more likely chance to get a crit. So this means this is clear when I come back. Get me shank. And I'll keep hold of that because I need it later. So there's nothing else on this part of the sewers.
Shit.
Obviously you can hear Big Boy over there. So we're going to grab this. Drop down. And he's going to fuck off down into that hallway there. Right, so what we're going to do is we're going to aggro him. And make him come out here. And like that, we don't have to deal with him again.
Cable car. Interesting.
I'll take those spare shotgun rounds, thank you very much.
Where'd she go?
I'll take these magnum rounds.
I'm coming, Ada.
And I'll have them. That's everything else in here. Grab the map. Again, don't need the map, but the little completionist in me wants the map. Sorry, just grabbed my notepad because I was unprepared again. But at least it's on the right page this time. So I want 2, 12, and 8. And now my shotgun's aces.
Damn it.
That's annoying. He's definitely not going to get back up though. And then grab that blue herb. See, what I should have done is when I was in thing, I should have combined that blue herb I've got with that green red that's in the box. Just make sure I've still got grenades equipped, because they'll come in handy later on. Yeah, so what I should have done is combine them. So I can put that away. I can put that away and all, because I've now got that. I'm going to put that away. No, I'm going to hold on to that. You know, I am in desperate need of some shotgun shells, so I'm going to combine them. And I should be able to throw them away now. No, I can't, because I can still go up there. I'll put the boards away anyway and I'll grab that. Just quickly. See, currently I'm doing this in quite an awkward order. Oh shit. Right, let's go see a man about a dog, as it were.
Son of a bitch.
No, that was just some absolutely shite shooting. I will say, on the whole, I think Claire's actual run, either first or second, is harder than Leon's. Right, so now we have the key. Simply because a lot more of... so where Leon would have dogs, generally speaking, Claire will have lickers. And like you'll see a bit later on, when we come back down from the police station, I'll take the same route as I did with Claire. And it won't be one of the G-Virus mutant adults. It'll just be a load of zombies. Probably should have pulled that lever before I did that. Oh well. But the way I've done it is there's a G-Virus mutant to my left as I come through it. But again, this bit's the same as it was first time round. Just get up on the thing, ignore him, never have to shoot him again. Because I ain't about that life. Get some more shotgun rounds. Dome that brick. Grab this roll of film, because otherwise you don't find the Magnum upgrade. Obviously gun juice, which we can finally load. Open the thing, and there's no cunt to deal with. Oh yes, there is. I can hear him. Who's getting up? Who's getting loud? Oh, it's him. Ah, never mind him. Fuck him. He's not actually a problem. So just grab the chest piece. Then like that. You get some gunpowder, which I can not bother with. And right, so fuck that off. I'll take that. Because we want more fucking shotgun ammo. We always want more shotgun ammo. So part of coming up here on the first run is to use the twist handle thing. To basically give yourself a, oh no, basically make it so you can drop it. But you don't need to do that on the second run because obviously it doesn't shut. For some weird reason. To be honest, I don't know why. But yeah. So part of the reason I want basically the laser dot sight for Leon's Magnum. So we'll put that away. And we'll put them away for a minute. I'm trying to remember if did we kill that liquor? Yes, we did. So now I'll hang on to that. Yeah, we don't want much from up here. Remember, we killed everything from here. Did we grab that gunpowder? That's the question. Yes, we did. Again, I didn't so much as watch the footage through. I skimmed it just to make sure I knew what we had, like in our inventory at the end, because it was embarrassing. Right. Yeah, that licker's dead. $208. So we want more shotgun rounds. Again, I'm not bothering with the extra pouch. And again, mainly because I don't remember where the other locker is. The handheld locker thing. One day I'll remember, and I'll show it, but I don't remember at all. Sort of drawing a blank, as it were. Some clever sod eventually will tell me. And I'll be like, oh, that's where it was. And then proceed never to go and get it because I can't be asked. Right, I'm not going to grab the picture of... That's funny, I can't remember her name. What's her face from... Oh wait, no, I remember where the fucking locker is now. It's in the same room, it's just I didn't grab that key, because, again, I didn't need to. So once again, just to ignore these zombies. They're not big enough threat for me to give a shit about. Can ignore him. Grab the flamethrower rounds. And because I'm pretty sure I forgot it last time. Yeah, I did. I'll grab that first aid spray. And now let's do a little bit of boxness. Right, so dump that because we ain't got that yet. Dump that because we don't need it. And then dump that knife because we don't need that. Is there anything I'm massively overlooking? No? Right, cool. And then back down into the sewers. So we have an hour and 10 minutes. Which if I do it to the fucking hour, you know what, I'm actually just, fuck it, I'm just going to finish the run. Just because we saw last time, it only took me 43 minutes to do the sewers with Claire, and I had more shit to do, like overall. Right, get the shotgun out. Well, down here is just a load of zombies. Start sitting up. Yeah, there he is. There she is. So, blow her head off. Blow her head off. blow his head off. Last use of the handle. So we'll fuck that off. Right, so the reason I've got grenades equipped, because if you fuck up with this next bit, like, and they grab you, it's better to throw a grenade down his throat than stab him. Because the grenade actually stuns them. So let's come down here. Grab that.
Oh my god, what the hell was that?
Switch to the pistol. Put him in the pot. And run past him. Yeah, we're not too fussed about killing some of these. Right, for the sake of your own life, make sure he's dead. Grab the queen. And Yobbo down here. And then the puzzle, this puzzle is exactly the same as it is when you play as Claire. The only difference is there's one more zombie in the room. But you're playing as Leon, so you're like way better equipped to deal with them. Because as much as I love the grenade launcher, it's not quite as useful as a shotgun and a magnum. I've got those magnum rounds over here and I want them. This is not going to plan. Right, bless like bones and all that. And he's got me. There's literally nothing I can do about it because I ain't got any sub-weapons on me.
What the?
Yeah, so basically I ended up using all the Magnum rounds I saved up. And quite a few of my shotgun rounds. Thankfully this next bit I shouldn't fuck up. So that's the biggest thing you need to remember in gaming is you will fuck up every now and then. Sometimes you'll fuck up and potentially millions of people will see, but I doubt millions. But you get my point. Enough people that see it and you'll feel like a knob. Done any of that. Right, so the puzzle changes this time round. Because the knight's now in the wrong place. So is the bishop. And so is the pawn. Right, so it's now knight, rook. Oh no, the pawn was in the right place. Pawn. And then it's queen, bishop, king.
Okay, almost there, Ada.
Okay, I've suffered a little bit because I haven't written down any of the generator stuff. But generally the best way is just turn them all on and then turn off switches as and when.
Jesus Christ!
And since the last time I did a film playthrough, I still haven't worked out what this room, part of the room I'm supposed to stand in and not get hit. So I'll just continue on my my circle strategy. Every now and then I'll trip him out with an angle. way.
It's still alive? Now I got you. Let's do this.
And that's how you deal with that Jevin. So we took more damage than we wanted to. But oh well.
Let's hope that's the last of them.
So we've got 1 round for our fucking Magnum. I mean, that's not too much of a problem. Not really something we're going to use again. Apart from the odd 1 or 2 shots here,
Cable car will take us
if
down
I
to
can get
Nest.
away with it.
My wristband's our ticket to ride.
Nice. Where'd
Because
you get that?
Borrowed it.
G Stage 3 is generally just flamer. Yeah, scorch earth that motherfucker. And because I'm a bell end, I went completely the wrong way. That's alright, Ada's not even made it to the bridge yet.
How's the shoulder?
Worse than it looks.
I don't care. We both got one.
Oh yeah, Claire leaves you a note. She also leaves you a note in the STARS office, but I didn't pick that one up, so...
This may be a one-way ride, so be prepared, Leon.
This tram is bound for Nest. Do not exit until the final destination.
So we have 55 minutes. I may give the visualizers the other.
For your safety, stand clear until the doors are fully open.
The other side pouch a miss as well.
For your safety, stand clear until the doors are fully open.
Just because I'm not 100%
For your
sure I can do it
safety,
without
stand clear until the doors are fully Welcome to Nest. Enjoy your
without
visit.
going just over
I
time.
wonder where the G-virus is.
Right, this is 4 more shotgun rounds. Which is handy for this part in here. Now, ideally, we don't want to have to come back to any individual part. run up to him, blow his head off. Blow her head off. Grab that grenade. Flamethrower fuel.
Our menu is designed for your nutritional needs using our latest biological research.
Do her as well.
Please enjoy our tasty selection
Fuck him
of
off.
healthy foods.
I didn't grab the pistol ammo because I don't think we need it. So for this last part, it's literally all about priorities. Like, we do need that knife. Okay, there he is. There he goes. Into the wee room. Shotgun ammo. Regulator for the flamethrower. ID team. Right. Equip that for the next bit because we don't want to lose our knives until after a certain bit. See, now I can get them if I want them. Kinda do, but whatever. So we want to quickly run to the box as well.
Dr. Lee, your presence is urgently requested by
So what we want to do is just double check, because if we haven't got it, we don't want it. So right, we need to put that away. We don't need that just yet. We do end up needing that, so we could also put the Magnum away because we don't currently need that either. So then 2 knives we want to hang on to.
Chief Cartwright in the east area.
But you can probably guess we're carrying them for a very specific reason. Oh no, I completely forgot about something. Right, no, we're going back. Because we can get the thing. Not as far out of our way as I thought it was going to be. That was my bad, guys. Again, as I said at the start of this, I don't really play second runs very often because I don't need to. Right. OSS. Ignore him. The only thing in there for you is a yeah, the only thing in there for you is in the thing with the zombie is a document, and we're not too bothered about that. Should have pushed the button before I went back, but oh well. So we're going into the east area. And we want the flamethrower going. So we want that. We want that. So we can go and mix those two gunpowders we got together. And that. Store them. Store that. So from this point on, we're not mixing our gunpowders together. Unless we absolutely have to.
Shit.
Roast him. Once again, you gotta wait for him to go out. Let's grab that quick. Yeah, because they don't take any extra damage if they're already on fire. You gotta make sure they actually catch though. Also got to remember, fire damage is damage over time. Oh my god, burn to death, you prick! Right, flashbang, awesome. Let's open the gubbins. So that is that one, the colon, the weird F thing, and the 11. And then that thing, fat line. Sorry, my handwriting is fucking atrocious, so the fuck? Sorry, give me a second. So it's definitely that. Fuck it, the easiest thing for me to do is actually go and look at it. It's that thing in the chode line. Huh. Again, my handwriting's shite. So shit like that's gonna happen. And I forgot to grab the canister anyway, so.
Dispensing solution.
Yeah, so it's that thing. That thing. That, and then that. What? The actual... Ah, no. I realise what I've done wrong now. That. Because I've got a little short square instead of a long square on top of my big square, basically. I wrote it down like a bell end. So once again. So I would classify in this as we need to combine some gunpowders. So I'm going to combine for some shotgun ammo. Of the other things in there that we need to grab is the well, there's some shotgun ammo. There's a green herb which we'll mix with the other herb. Apart from that, we can get into a box room before that. So, alright, to switch to shotgun. Let's pop these 3 jam rolls. That is dead. Sometimes you forget if certain enemies awaken in certain different versions of the run, because sometimes they do. Right, so that's Earth or URF. Which I guess probably stands for ultra high radio frequency. Which is a thing. Took a little bit of stupid damage there. It's okay, it happens.
Welcome back, Dr. Lee. You have 5 new messages.
Do I really?
Ugh. Who left the freezer open?
Ah, for fuck's sake. No, we've got time. It's cool. We're already on the knife job, so carefully, carefully. Yep, they're over there. That means they're out of the way. So we're going to go up by the stairs. See, the problem we're about to have, as we come up here, there's an ivy. Right, this means we can put the gunpowders we've accumulated away. And put that flashbang away, because we need the flashbangs for a later bit. We don't need both knives, I don't think. You know, I'm going to take both knives just in case I fuck this up. So we can go through here and not worry about more ivies, because we've already cooked these fools. Mix a puzzle for this.
Manual mode engaged.
Blue,
Adjust amount of solution to match
red,
cartridge capacity.
green, blue, red, green, and then once again blue, red, green. So I want to clear him away from this room quickly. So I want to go in here because I get another knife, more high-grade gunpowder, and more flamethrower fuel. We can also grab the 200 that we grabbed earlier. Boom, now we have a full reload. So we fuck that off as well. Fuck them off. Don't need a third knife. And we have actually got enough for some Magnum rounds. Not that we need Magnum rounds, really, at the moment. But they might help a little bit later when we've got to deal with the Tyrant again. Right, so be nice and quiet, nice and slow as you come round here, because what we want to do shit, they're both on the wall. Well, both of these have suffered grenade damage, so we should be alright in a minute. And stab, stab. Juke these cunts up. Again, the reasoning behind this is we want, basically when we actually deal with the Tyrant, we don't want to have to deal with two lickers as well. It just makes our lives easier. So I'm running around with a limp because reasons.
Cooling complete.
I just realised that's the exact same machine as from Resident Evil 3 when you get the vaccine bits. So we're not going to go back, we're going to go via that save, we're going to go via the upstairs save room here. Doing it this way means I can grab a herb. So we'll grab the mixed green and blue because I don't think I'm going to find another red herb on its own for a while. So that means we're fine. And if we had any poison, yeah. So I made the mistake of basically not mixing the right herbs. It happens, oh well, what a pity, never mind. We'll do the things here.
Dispense.
Right, that means it's
That
clear
did the
out
trick.
there. So get the old flamethrower out.
Warning. You have dispersed a dangerous solution without authorization. Your actions have been logged, and you may be subject to disciplinary measures.
The trick here is we want to roast this before he has a chance to get up. And he's free. You basically want it so there's no ivies in your way. So you need a shotgun quick. Right. Grab the chip. We are now an administrator. Then Big Boy's going to come. And fuck him off, because he doesn't matter. Because we're coming down here. See, I don't know if Big Boy can follow you down here. But this is just an easier route. You don't have to shoot as much. Well, you do have to shoot a bit more, but you go through those. You go through this area more than once, so you have time to just clear everything out. Also does mean you can leave shit behind. So we now have an half an hour. This should be quite doable.
Hopefully the G sample's up here.
Right, we want this grenade. This is AWS, which probably stands for audio wave sound or some shit like that, because of course it'd be that asinine. Right, we don't need the knives anymore for this part. For shits and giggles, we're going to grab the Magnum. I'll grab this blue herb. That good shit gunpowder. Big boy gunpowder. We're going to combine them. For a minute, you'll see why in a minute. Right, so from in here, we now need to work out what we need. So we need the flashbangs to stay where they are because we don't need them just yet. We need our fuel. Dump that off quick. Right, so we don't really need Magnum rounds. And we don't really need shotgun rounds either. But I'm going to take shotgun rounds, because it's more handy. And all the leftover gunpowder becomes handgun ammo. Now for this fight, we do not need that one. What we do need, we're gonna need the. We don't really need the Matilda, but I'm gonna grab the Matilda because it's better for what we're about to do. Other than that, we don't need. Right, hang on. Let's just quickly reload the flamethrower and the Magnum, so we have a better idea of how much space we actually have. Okay, we also need. So keep the green, red, blue herbs for the tyrant fight, but grab 2 first aid sprays. And then we're going to take the red and blue herb, because that gives us a little bit of a better pain management, should I say. Right. Now back to Ada.
Alright, now back to Ada.
So we're doing this fight mainly with the flamethrower. The other weapons we have on us are just in case that all else fails and we run out of flamethrower ammo. We shouldn't do, because we've got loads.
Class A breach detected. Black energy until target is neutralized.
So this cunt will try and back you into corners. Don't let him. Also, for some reason, he's got a really big hitbox. So basically, just stand back and cook him. So look, he's now in his final thing. Oh shit, did I just die? Oh. Yeah, so watch out for that. And I don't think I was smart enough to bring my... No, I wasn't. Yeah, so when I put that grenade in the box, that was a mistake. Because I knew that could happen. And I, like a bellend, didn't do anything about it. Is that going to affect our time? Maybe. We should be alright. That fight shouldn't take more than 10 minutes.
Self-destruct sequence will begin when lockdown is complete. Class A breach detected. Black energy until target is neutralized.
See what I'm saying about his hitboxes? He'll hit you even though he's nowhere near. so he's back in the final stage. I'm just going to keep hitting him with the flamethrower. Right, we'll drop that thing. Reload this. And there he goes. And we have plenty of time. Right, quickly, we want to just grab everything we can down here.
Ending quarantine.
So we want that. We want them, but we don't want them. They're kind of useless now. Matilda is far better than the Colt 45. You're not going to reload them.
Service lab is now operational. Attention, unauthorized removal of a level 4 virus detected. Facility
It's the other side.
self-destruct sequence will begin when lockdown is complete.
No, we're not.
Attention, unauthorized removal of a level 4 virus detected.
That way, you bellend.
Facility lockdown initiated. Self-destruct sequence will begin when lockdown is complete. Attention, unauthorized removal of a level 4 virus detected. Facility
Yep, don't know what I forgot. Don't care.
self-destruct sequence will begin when lockdown
Right, we can fob that off and continue forward.
unauthorized removal of a level 4 virus. Attention, self-destruct sequence initiated. Use the central elevator to evacuate immediately to the bottom level train platform.
Right, so don't need that. We'll hang on to that. Don't currently need them. We'll hang on to that. We need the flamethrower. And we'll grab them when we get down to the bottom.
Attention, self-destruct sequence initiated. Use the central elevator to evacuate. Attention, self-destruct sequence initiated. Use the central elevator to evacuate immediately to the bottom level train platform. Attention, self-destruct sequence initiated. Use
So the reason I'm prioritizing carrying the Magnum to the last fight, because if you shoot the tyrant in the face several times with the Magnum, it takes less rockets to kill him. And I don't know if that translates well over onto onto standard mode, but it definitely makes a difference on fucking hardcore. Because it goes from you need 3 fucking rockets to kill him to 1, which is the ideal way to deal with him.
to the bottom level train platform. Attention,
I'll grab that.
self-destruct sequence. 9 minutes until
And give me that shit.
detonation.
Right, things that you no longer need as you go into this next bit. You no longer need to carry the ting. Right, so I'm going to put that away so it doesn't accidentally get used in this next bit. And yeah, that's basically all you need to get rid of. Right, so as you run through this next bit, unlike with Claire, you can't just run past this first guy. So I just flamethrower him. We're aiming for stuns. So in the actual time in the game, in the lab, Claire's here before you.
Use the central elevator to evacuate immediately to the bottom level train platform. 8 minutes until
The big boy jumps down.
destination. Use the central elevator
Is this a fucking joke?
to the bottom level train platform.
Just
Yeah, Leon goes through this game with the tyrant chasing him more than Claire does by like loads. Okay, so we're now at the bottom. Right. And let's prepare for things. So you don't need the shotgun anymore. You don't need the pistol anymore. You don't need the flamethrower anymore. All you need is flashbangs, the magnum, and health. That should be enough. Don't need that knife.
Attention.
Also, you got to remember you need space for that.
Self-destruct sequence initiated. Use the central elevator to evacuate.
So you have to survive this fight for about 2 minutes. Which, you know, sounds like really easy. Oh, I only got to survive 2 minutes until you realise you're in a small space with something that actually does have a one-hit kill on you. And, you know, it's like a truck.
Set point. Move until detonation.
He does love his jumping attack. And now the reason we have the flash grenades will begin to appear.
Uh-oh. Not good.
6 minutes until detonation.
Where did this thing come from?
Fuck you, buddy.
You have arrived at the bottom level. 5 minutes until detonation.
Because I'm not wasting rockets on them. So we have 15 minutes. Don't need that, don't need that. No, I guess we don't need that anymore either. So grab that and that just in case. Oh, I suppose the shotty. Let's do this.
bullets? Be my guest. Come on! Want some more? Christ!
And that's how you do that. And boom, S plus, done. Alright guys, that was my full playthrough of Resident Evil 2. I'm going to give it a break for a few days, and then I'm going to do some Resident Evil 5. And after that we're going to give Resident Evil a break completely, and I'll probably do something like Alien Isolation, or just a different franchise, because at the moment all of my content seems to be Resident Evil. So yeah. Anyway, thanks guys. Drop a like and a subscribe. Hit the bell for notification. Yeah. See you guys later.